All right, ladies. So we are super happy and excited to have you join tonight's Essential Oils Made Easy. And we're super happy that we are here talking with Sobe and also Nicole. So the three of us are doTERRA wellness advocates. And the reason why we want to share about the power of oils with you tonight is because these oils have really changed our lives to the point that we want to empower you and share with you how amazing the properties and the qualities and the benefits of these oils that we use can be for your own health and wellness. So my name is Maina Campos. So we're each going to introduce ourselves, and I am a certified body talk practitioner and instructor since 2003. So I've worked in the holistic healthcare field since for now for 17 years now, and also a yoga instructor and meditation teacher. And I've been using doTERRA products for 8 years for my own personal health. And the reason why how it's changed my life is that I used to not be able to sleep very well. So I used to have, a lot of thoughts running through my head before I fell asleep, and I couldn't sleep very well. And so when I started using doTERRA, it completely changed my life because I was able to not only sleep better, but then, when you don't get a full night's sleep, the next day you feel really tired. So I was always feeling tired and exhausted. And when you feel tired and exhausted, then my energy levels weren't very high. And I felt really kind of moody and cranky. And it wasn't a good cycle to be like not sleeping, feeling tired, then feeling exhausted. It was just horrible. So then by using the oils and incorporating them into my life, specifically lavender, and being able to drink it, also the serenity oil, the copaiba oil, waking up to peppermint, and using the supplements, I've completely been able to change my health and my wellness at all levels and all goals, and also have another revenue of income stream. So not only my health and wellness in my body, but my physical and financial health as well. So that's why I'm super passionate about these oils. And now I will pass the mic over to Sobe.
Hi everyone. I'm so grateful that everybody, got a chance to join us this evening. And my name is Sobe Campiano. I'm a registered nurse. I've worked in the mental health field. I was director of nursing at a home health inpatient hospital, and I've also worked at home health. And I love the oils. I started working with doTERRA oils. Nicole introduced me to doTERRA. I've used previous oils before, but the quality of doTERRA is just amazing. And the fact that you could actually ingest them, and the quality grade of them is just, you know, that's one of the reasons why I've fallen in love with them as well. I've also used them in my practice. I'm a Reiki practitioner, advanced practitioner, a holistic healer, a sound crystal healer as well, and I incorporate them with my patients. So I just love doTERRA. I've loved using the oils in my personal life as well, with aiding me to sleep, enhancing my sleep. I also have a 2 year old and a 11-year old, and they have helped me tremendously with my baby and with my 11-year old too. He recently joined track right before the whole COVID-19 thing situation, and he would come home, and I would come home with like sore muscles as well, because I used to, instead of just sitting in the bleachers, I would actually walk the track and exercise as well. And so I would come home and use the deep blue oil. That was amazing on my muscles, and it was such relaxing afterwards when I, put it on. So very life changing. And those are one of the few reasons why I fell in love with doTERRA and why I also would love to share them with all my loved ones and friends.
Awesome. Amazing.
Oh, it's beautiful. Sobe's such a charm. It's a heart charm. Well, my name's Nicole, and I'm a yoga instructor. I'm a spiritualist, and I started using doTERRA uh, about 4 or 5 years ago. And at the time, I was going through a lot of decision making in life, and I couldn't find that easy spot. And then I was introduced into a yoga class, these oils, and it was not just like any oils, it smelled like different. Like a lavender actually smelled different than a lavender that I smelled from Target. So from there on, I started really using these oils and started sharing these oils, and then started adding them into my yoga practice for myself. And when I was able to experience what these doTERRA oils were doing to me, I said I wanted to share it with everyone around me and everyone I care and I love. Anything I can approach with, this is what called me. So, for example, I had a shop also at the market and I would share it. I actually met Sobe there, and that's where we met, and I shared oils with her, and it's came a long way. And being able to just experience, share, and see how people transcend with these oils has not only helped me in many ways, but I see it help others. So this is why I turn to these natural solutions with doTERRA.
Absolutely. I love all of our stories and how we connected, right? So you connected with Sobe at the shop that you used to have, right? So doTERRA brought you guys together, and then we connected through the yoga class that you were able to smell the oils and, have also connected and like
Yeah, it definitely was it's been a domino effect, and anyone that is across the line, it's always someone that knew someone that was going through something, and it's just a beautiful snowball effect. But instead of cold, it's warm.
yes, amazing. So yeah, so the goal of tonight and the reason why we invited you guys here and have shared samples with you is because we believe that these oils are going to empower you, right? And the goal of this class is so that you feel empowered as a healthcare consumer and to really support your health and wellness goals. And so we're going to be sharing with you the 3 cool things about oils, the 3 ways to use your oils, and how to get oils into your home. Okay, so without further ado, the 3 cool things about essential oil is that number 1, they're safe. So oils are 100% natural and safe. There are no side effects and no addictions, right? So different than regular medicine where there are side effects and you can get addicted because they're synthetics. With essential oil, the plants, because they're made from nature and your body's made from nature, right? You can't get addicted to them. And also your body receives and absorbs them because it's made bioavailable to your body's absorption, right? And so what essential oils are is that they're natural aromatic compounds and they're extracted from plants, and it gives us amazing health benefits. And these oils that we work with from doTERRA are certified pure therapeutic grade. So they're highly potent, highly pure. They're 50 to 70% more powerful than herbs. So they're very, very strong. So when you use them, it's really important that you know that you are getting, especially with the peppermint, 1 drop is all you need with peppermint when you're applying it on your hands and when you're applying it on your body, right? Because 1 drop of peppermint is equivalent and equal to 28 drops of peppermint tea, right? So peppermint is one of our favorite oils that we use. So I know some of you guys are receiving peppermint samples because it's so energizing. So this is the oil that I wake up to every morning, and my midday, instead of having a cortadito or a coffee, I start sniffing Peppermint, because it's super energizing. It also promotes clear breathing. It's very cooling to the body. So especially in Miami and Florida and hot places, you can make little peppermint spray bottles and just spray it around for women, like for, our parents or like women we know and love that are going through menopause. It helps to cool the body, and it's non-toxic, right? So these are all non-toxic products, and part of living a health and wellness lifestyle is not only about what we eat in our environment, but it's also about what we're putting on and around and in our environment, and just getting rid of chemicals, right? We're exposed to so many chemicals on a daily basis that, that it's important to use products that are non-toxic. And the peppermint is also the oil that relieves head tension and headaches, right? So instead of taking Tylenol, I don't remember the last time I took a Tylenol because I just use the peppermint oil. Okay, so number one thing about essential oils is that they're safe. Number two is that they're highly effective. So they're more effective either than the modern approaches to health problems. So the essential oils are more effective because, as you can see in this little cell diagram, if you guys can see it, right? So our bodies are made up of 95% water, right? So all of our cells are made of water. You guys know this that are in healthcare, right? And what happens with the cell membrane wall is that the oil is able to permeate through and goes across the cell blood-brain barrier, and it can permeate because remember, water and oil don't mix, right? So then it goes through the little red squiggles, it penetrates the cell membrane wall, and it goes directly into our cellular organisms. So our favorite oil to really notice the efficiency and how effective the oils are is the number one oil that we're using, especially right now during this whole, Corona fiasco, is the On Guard, right? So the On Guard's the protective blend, and it's the blend that promotes a healthy immune function. This is a blend that I use all the time for people that have, kids. So I have some customers on my team that are teachers and that also have kids. So they make rollers and they roll it down their spine, bottoms of their feet, right? Because when you're exposed to kids and schools and even, the job that you guys do in like healthcare and nursing, you're exposed to a lot of people, and there's all of these nurses that right now are relying on Guard to keep their health and immunity boosted during this time. Another way we love to use the On Guard is by soothing your throat. So you can put a drop inside honey or a drop in like your Manuka honey, or make a throat spray with the On Guard and lemon. And it's amazing for cleansing your home and hands, right? So the On Guard oil is the protective blend. So it's also not only protective to your body and the immune boosting, but it's also protective for any chemicals. And the whole On Guard product line in doTERRA is used for home cleaning. And so, yeah, oils are very safe, they're very effective, and number three, they're very affordable. So they're more affordable than traditional health care. And the way we love to, give an example of this is that, whether you have health care or not, some people have health care, some people don't. If you have health care, right, then sometimes you have to pay a copayment. With the essential oils, you don't have to pay a copayment. Once you purchase your nature's medicine cabinet in your essential oil kit, kind of like the one I have here, I don't have to take time off work. I don't have to drive anywhere to have my own nature's medicine cabinet, right? So grandma's garden in my home, or anytime I want to, up level my immune system, anytime I want to, heal my sore throat, anytime I want to really work on my health and wellness, I have it at my hands and at my disposal, and it's only pennies per dose. So each bottle of essential oil has around 250 drops. So when you drop them, they're pennies per dose. So instead of running to the doctor all the time, right? And right now we can't even go to the doctors because right now they're only doing telemedicine, right? And then they're going to write you a prescription that causes, side effects that are known and unknown, and only work on the symptom, whereas the essential oils work on the root cause, right? you are empowered to bring your own health into your highest possible state of vitality with using plant medicine, right? So not only is it plant medicine, but you're connecting to the essence of the plant. So plants have a spirit, plants have an essence. And when we are using the lavender, right, it's for all things calming, all things soothing, and all things related to your skin. It's a natural antihistamine. For those of you that have allergies and suffer from seasonal allergies, next time I want you to give it a try. 2 drops of peppermint, 2 drops of lavender, 2 drops of lemon. Either you can put it in a clear veggie cap that doTERRA has, or you can get it at any health food store. Or you can also put it in water and just like take it like a shot 3 times a day, just like you would Claritin, but not have the grogginess, right? So we have all of these different ways that we use this plant medicine in nature's medicine cabinet.
Also, another tip I wanted to throw in, at night you can rub the oils on your feet, because our feet has the most largest pores, like grandma would do, right? Would put like Vicks or onion, all these remedies. Another beautiful way to use the oils is either on your feet at night before going to bed. If you're feeling sick or coming down with something, apply oils right away, or do a Epsom salt bath with several oils, and all you need is like 2 drops of each, because that's how strong it is.
Absolutely. Yes. I love those ways and those tips. And you're definitely the queen of making all of the different, concoctions,
DIYs.
the baths and the DIYs. Yes.
Yeah.
And I love following your Instagram page and account, because you give the best tips for making all of those amazing secret rituals.
Yeah, yeah, it's just amazing, and I love sharing it, and I love seeing people do it as well. So that's beautiful, and that's why it's important that we are aware of these and educated, and it's beautiful.
Amazing. So the 3 ways that we love to use the essential oils, right? When you see the A and the T and the I next to the little bottles on the presentation, the A stands for aromatic, right? So we can diffuse or inhale to positively affect our mood, to clean and cleanse the air, and also to support our respiratory system, right? And to make our environment, our home smell amazing and delicious, and to clear the air. Then topically, you can apply it to areas for localized benefits. So if you have pain somewhere, right? Like if you have pain in your knees or pain in your neck and shoulder, then you can apply the oils to these different areas to get the most benefit. And you can also dilute it with fractionated coconut oil. So fractionated coconut oil means that the fat has been removed out of the coconut oil and it doesn't smell like coconut, because some people are allergic and don't really like that smell, and sometimes coconut doesn't jive well with other smells. So the fractionated coconut oil is always liquid, so in the cold it doesn't get hard, right? And when you apply it topically, so let's say like right now I'm getting the peppermint, you apply it topically, and you can just, you just notice the difference when you smell it in, right? And you're applying it topically on my neck and shoulder. It's got this cooling sensation, right?
I want to do something real quick. Sorry to interrupt. If anyone has their oils right now, like just pull an oil out right now. If you have like peppermint, I think we should just like, get an oil out and just, do what Myra's saying.
So I see here that Jennifer raised her hand, and I also saw a question earlier before we do a really good meditation. I saw the question about whether essential oils are the same as Bach flowers or essences, and they're different. So the essences, so I'm also certified as a Bach flower certificate. I have a Bach flower certification. So I work with all 38 of Bach flowers. So I'm very familiar with recommending and also prescribing Bach flower essences to my customers and also my patients. So what I can say about that is it's a completely different distillation process. So with the Bach flowers, it's a water sundown approach. And with the essential oils, it's more of physical benefits, and the Bach flowers are more of emotional, psychological, spiritual benefits. Of course, with the Bach flower essence, you do see changes in your physical life, but they don't have a smell. So the essences don't smell, they're just like droplets that you put in. And then the essential oils have an aroma, okay? And they're gonna be used in a very different way, but they're both equally amazing tools for your for being your own doctor, for empowering yourself with your own healthcare, you know?
Beautiful question.
Yes. I can't see the chat, so I'm gonna have Sobe and Nicole just read any questions or any comments that come along.
Jennifer said, nice, thank you for explaining. Amazing question, Jennifer. Okay, beautiful. So do you want to take a minute to just inhale an oil?
Yes, we'll let you guide us through our meditation because you're so good at that, Nicole.
Okay, so just put a drop in your palms, whatever oil you have. Rub your palms together near your heart center. Maybe close your eyes gently. Maybe open them. Just drop everything. Bring your hands to your heart center and gently bring your palms to your nose and close your eyes and just inhale the smell of nature in your palms. That whatever happened today or whatever didn't happen doesn't matter. The only thing that matters right now is the nature that's in your palms. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale from the mouth. Maybe taste the oil. Exhale it from the nose. Beautiful. Gently open your eyes, gaze a little bit, maybe move your head left to right, yes and no. Just maybe massage your shoulders, rub the oils on your shoulders, on your neck. Release that tension of whatever happened or what didn't happen today. Just shake it, shake your shoulders, shake your hands, shake your arms, shake it all off. Beautiful.
My gosh,
All
what
right.
a treat. With the sound bowl and with Nicole's guidance, amazing. Such a treat today.
Beautiful.
Ah, I love that. That was
Yes.
such a beautiful gift and moment. Thank you, ladies.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, so topically, you know, just putting it on and breathing it in aromatically. And, you know, our favorite thing about using these essential oils is that a few drops go a long way. So you can enjoy a few drops, and it goes such a long way. A drop is all you need. And then with these oils, you also use them internally, right? So up until now, you've only been able to use essential oils aromatically or topically, right? So the oils that you get at Whole Foods or at Target, or even the ones that say 100% organic, 100% natural, they are always say not for internal use or for external use only. With the doTERRA brand, and why Sobe, Nicole, and I have decided to align ourselves in partnership with doTERRA is because we love to drink these oils in our water. It helps us in veggie caps, especially the flume, anytime we're getting sick, under our tongue, and we love to cook with these oils too, right? So this is the number one biggest difference with the doTERRA oils and every other oils out there on the market is that they're medicinal grade quality. And when you have a product that's medicinal grade quality, right? So they say that we should be eating that we should be, you know, using food as medicine, right? So when we're using food and supplements and you're taking in the oils as medicine, right, it completely changes the game to your vitality. And the oils help us to elevate and to also raise our vibration. And so for me, that's been the biggest difference of all the oils that I've ever used in my whole life. And I love seeing, I've compared the doTERRA oils, and like people know I love oils, so they'll start giving me other oils. And then the other oil bottles will say, for external use only, not for internal use. And the thing about these oils is that they'll say 100% natural, 100% organic, but what I've learned in my research and what we know with doTERRA is that the essential oils industry is not regulated by the FDA, right? Meaning that's a good thing and a bad thing. And the bad thing about it is that the essential oil industry is regulated by the health and beauty, and only 10% of essential oils only have to be inside a bottle for it to be considered 100% organic and 100% pure. So 90% of everything else in those bottles, we don't know where it comes from.
Toxic, yeah, just chemicals.
Fillers and chemicals. And so what doTERRA has done is that they have contracted an outside company, a third-party source that comes in, and they do something called, they do testing, they do scientific testing, and they have a label for any essential oil company that wants to participate called Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade, which not only makes the oils medicinal, but it also makes it completely pure for you to drink and use and as medicinal. So doTERRA, in essence, isn't competing with any other essential oil company because it's a medicinal grade blend. A brand, what it is doing is it's competing with the healthcare system that we currently have right now, right? People are sick and tired of being sick and tired. People are sick and tired of being given medications that have all kinds of side effects, that make you dependent on them, that make you have, feel exhausted and don't contribute to our vitality. So doTERRA is actually empowering people so that you can have medicine as food and medicine as supplements and medicine for your body when you have aches and pains and you can't sleep at night. And it's all, done in a way that is, we all teach each other. So it's a grassroots revolution. And that's why we love doTERRA so much.
Beautiful.
All right, Nicole, you want to tell us a little bit about the lemon?
So the lemon, I just actually posted a video, what you can do with the lemon. You can clean with it. First of all, you can use it aromatically, tropically, and internally. Those little signs on the top, that's what it represents, as Maina mentioned earlier. We can clean with these. So instead of using cleaning products, you have an oil that will help you clean and disinfect your home. So lemon is really good, especially during these times, to clean and disinfect your home or your area where you're working. And it's safe. It's safe, and you can drink these. Also, it's good for detoxing. I know Mina drinks this every single morning with her water, and it's amazing. It tastes just like lemons, and if you need some lemon chicken, there you got some oil.
Absolutely. And one of the reasons why I love to drink it is because this is the oil of focus, right? So because I get to work from home, and I love, being really focused and really, task oriented. This is the oil of focus. And also all of the citrus oils are natural, uplifting, mood boosting antidepressants, right? So as a healthcare practitioner that has helped a lot of people get off of their antidepressant medication, I have helped people get off of anxiety medications and also fibromyalgia medications. This is the main oil that I have used with them for detox, right? And a lot of times these people don't love to drink water. So if you don't love the taste of water, then you can always put a drop of lemon in your water, So I love this oil.
The king of all kings. Frankincense. King of all kings. This is one of the most popular and not only physical but also spiritual and mental oil, frankincense. It's very ancient. Everybody knows what frankincense is, and there's so many stories about frankincense. This helps you promote if you deal with anxiety or any type of depression. Frankincense is definitely an oil you want to turn to. It's also amazing for the skin. The fact that you can apply these and you can put them on your skin without any toxic or anything that will be harming your body. And it helps your cells as well in your body perform more actively. So frankincense is definitely an oil that you can also take internally also when you're meditating. And that's pretty fun to do. Put a drop under your tongue and it really heightens your momentum of your crown and third eye.
Absolutely. So this is the king of all oils because it's got the most health benefits that you could possibly want in an essential oil. It's a biblical oil. It's been used in ancient scriptures, in Ayurvedic medicine, in Chinese medicine. It is an oil that helps us with anxiety, with depression, with bringing more oxygen to our brain. As Nicole beautifully said, this is the most spiritual oil that there is, that helps us to realign our chakras. And, if you guys, research these oils on your own, go to pubmed.gov. Okay, so for those of you that are in the healthcare field, for those of you that are nerd alerts like we are, then if you go to med.gov, and you type in frankincense and lavender, those are the two top oils that have the most scientific research and also evidence-based clinical trials that have been done, so that you can also, it's available there so that you can see all the scientific journals. Sobe, you want to hop on for digestion?
Digestion, yes, I love this one actually. You can also use it aromatically, topically, and internally. And I love all the oils that they have multiple usage. Those, I always look at my little book, like to see which ones have multiple uses, because those are my go-to favorites. They're so diverse. This one in particular helps relieve upset stomach, motion sickness, or nausea. This one I take whenever, well, when we were able to go on the boat, like fishing and stuff. I used to take Digestan just to, instead of taking those motion sickness pills, I would take this and just kind of, rub it in my palms and smell it. And it just helped me a lot. I use this also at meal times for improved digestion, especially sometimes when you go out um, and you're gonna have to eat something maybe not so healthy, maybe greasy food or something. I always love combining this digestion with the sassy one. I forget what's the name. Slim and
Sassy, yeah, the sassy oil.
Slim and sassy, yeah. Those are my go-to, like especially when I'm gonna go out and I know that I'm not gonna be able to get the best meal out there. I kind of prepare myself already with it. So this one is a really great oil, and I believe doTERRA also sells the capsules, correct, for this one? Yes. So looking forward to getting those as well for like on the go.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And the deep blue is a really good one.
Yes, that's one of my ultimate favorite ones. Like I mentioned earlier, I used it with my son, like after he would run track and he would come home and he'll be sore. So after a shower, like Nicole mentioned, I make sure I rub some like under his feet, and we'll like kind of rub it around his legs, and I will use it too on my lower back, certain areas where it would hurt, or my neck, wherever I feel like a tension. This one's like the miracle worker for that. I love it. And it also eases head tension. So whenever you're a little bit stressed out or you have a lot going on as a mom, you have so many things you have to juggle with. So this deep blue, just that minty smell of it too, and that tingly sensation that you get is such like really soothing and most so relaxing oil. And you could use it, like I said, topically and also by inhaling it.
Oh my gosh, I love these stories. Thank you so much for sharing your amazing experience. And like, as a mom, you get to use these with your kids, and you don't have to, you don't have to worry because you have like help at your hands and fingertips all the time, right? Awesome, amazing. So how about breathe? Any cool stories with breathe that you guys have?
Snoring.
Snoring.
Snoring. Snoring, yeah.
Yeah.
Breathe is amazing for so I had a customer that he didn't believe it. Like, he didn't believe in the whole snoring thing. He was an older man. I think he was probably like 75. And he had trouble with his respiratory and he couldn't breathe. He had horrible allergies. So I gave him a sample bottle and I said, listen, if you don't believe me, just test it out, try it out at night, get back to me. About 4 days later, he's like, what is this? I want some more. And I ran out and I told him, I told you. So he actually enrolled and he fell in love with breathe because it's hard for him to breathe, especially as an older man. The older you get, your respiratory and things just get like a little bit slower. So breathe is amazing for people with allergies, especially now when this all seasonal the virus is going on and everything. Definitely breathe will help you center yourself from all the mess in your head and allow you to open up your airways and breathe and just have that extra breath of air to just be at the moment.
Absolutely. It's the respiratory blend, right? And right now, like this whole thing that's affecting us is the respiratory system. So what better way than to like really strengthen your lungs and your respiratory system to promote clear breathing, to help your sinuses and lungs and your snoring. This is also the oil that as a yoga teacher, I love to start my classes with, right? So most of my yoga teacher friends, this is the oil that really helps us to take a deeper breath in, to bring new life, more oxygen into your lungs, into your body. So this is definitely a favorite in everybody's lives when you start using this oil, because it's got peppermint and cardamom and eucalyptus. So it's got a really deep, very yummy. Yeah, it just opens you up right away, right? And when your lungs are open and when you're breathing deeper, you have more oxygen and you're able to be more vital, right? So this is an amazing oil, especially right now for our, to strengthen our lungs.
Wild orange. Sobe, you want to share a story with your wild orange?
Yes, I would love to. Wild orange. Um, I'm personally, honestly, I love the oils for their physical abilities to, all their health physically, but I'm more into like spirituality, mental, emotional, like just the holistic view. So I gravitate more to, I go deeper into their meanings and what they can help us with. So wild orange for me, other than, physically being like energizing, invigorating, and uplifting the mood, I recall reading and having an experience with wild orange of it helping and assisting with money, like financially. Sometimes we have these blockages and wild oranges just kind of like allows that to open up that blockage of limiting beliefs. So with wild orange, my personal experience is, bringing in abundance, and believing and, just working on things that I gravitate, like my passion and what I do. So when I practice my passion and when I focus on my vision and what makes me happy and what makes me joyful and invigorating, everything just flows. So
Beautiful.
my experience with wild orange.
Nice.
Amazing. I love that.
Totally agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
The oil of abundance.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There's nothing more to say. You said it all. You said it perfectly.
You hit it on the nail, Sobe.
So what are the top health concerns that you guys have tonight? So type it in the chat, and we'll give you guys a few moments to type in the chat, or I'll unmute some of us and just let us know, like, what are some things that you're working through?
Yeah, what are some things that called you for the meditation?
So if you guys want to jump in, I unmuted everyone for a moment. So anything that you have, any health concerns that you guys are working through today or on a regular basis or chronically, or anything that you can think of. Okay, body pains. I just got rehired and trying to avoid body aches like I used to have. Okay, great. So body aches are something that, it's pain in your body, and muscle aches and pains. Sobe's got it. So the deep blue is going to be your best friend. And another way that the deep blue comes is in this amazing deep blue rub cream that really helps with any kind of muscle pains, aches. It's an oil that a lot of athletes use and people that are very active in their bodies it's kind of like an icy hot, but it's pure. It's non-toxic. And it's made with wintergreen and peppermint and frankincense and all of these other amazing properties that it has. And also taking frankincense, because the number one quality of frankincense oil is going to be the anti-inflammatory properties. So any inflammation you have in your body, it's going to help so that you're not in pain, right? Because what causes pain in our body is inflammation and dehydration. Right? Those are the two main things. And people that, even if you're drinking water, sometimes your body's not absorbing the water because you don't have enough oxygen in your cells, right? So the frankincense is also going to help with that. Right? So the number one products are going to be for you, the deep blue rub, the frankincense, taking the lemon in your water, because the lemon in your water is going to help to detox any other toxins that you may be taking or be exposed to on a daily basis, right? So when you're, inside a building all day, right? Like it can be very toxic. Like you don't know what cleaning products that they're using or putting in the vent system. There's all these other kind of factors. And so the lemon oil is going to help to make your body more detoxified and pure. And so another oil that I want to mention is also the copaiba that we didn't have a chance to go over tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's one you want. Yeah, Jennifer, that copaiba is definitely an oil. That's the one Sobe's holding. Yeah, it's that oil is amazing. Not only for aches and pains, but anxiety, depression, anything also emotional. It really supports with that. So that's great. Maina mentioned it because it wasn't on the screen before.
It wasn't on the screen, and it's amazing. And Sobe, if you hold it up one more time, because you have it right there, you see how the oils also say, the copaiba will say supplement facts on them. So the oil bottles, if turn it to the horizontal, or this way, it'll say supplement facts on them, right? Meaning that you can actually ingest them. So what other oils do you know that have the supplement facts label on them? Right? Because these are medicinal grade properties and oils. So it's like you're getting grandma's garden, like infused into your body, which is, I love that, like going back to nature and going back to, going back to the way that medicine used to be pure, right? All of medicine, even the synthetic medicine that you get in a pharmacy, they're trying to mimic plant properties. Every single medicine that's out there was originally a plant. They just can't patent plants, right? So they make it into synthetics. So when you think about that, and then why would you go for something that's synthetic versus the more pure, powerful, and effective, way to use health, right? So that's definitely what I love about the oils. Any other health concerns or health goals, or just anything that you're looking to feel more of or less of? Elizabeth, yes, insomnia. That's my number one thing. I can talk about insomnia for like 2 hours, okay, because it ruined my life before, and the oils help to change it. So by taking the Serenity soft gels and the Serenity So amazing. The Serenity oil is just a gift in my life. It has completely changed the depth of my sleep, the quality of my sleep. And, I never really, I didn't believe it. I didn't believe that these oils were going to work that the way they do, but they do. And then, having more energy to live my everyday life and like being very passionate about sharing oils with people because they have completely changed my life and changed everything that about how my day goes. And, when you don't sleep and have insomnia, then there's like that snowball effect of having low energy and then being cranky and having like bad humor. And so these oils, they were able to really help me to get a better night's rest as well. So definitely, if you're looking for something for insomnia, the lavender, the serenity pills, the frankincense, all of those oils are going to help you, and you get to drink them. That's the coolest part about it, like just put it in your water or in your veggie cap, and it's pennies per dose, which makes everything really affordable when you consider that these oils are helping you with your health and wellness goals. And when I have insomnia, one of the things that the girl that I enrolled with, doTERRA, Jen Panda, she said to me, like, I was like, oh, I'm really on a budget. I don't know if I can afford to get, the bigger oils kit. She's like, no, this one makes more sense. And she's like, Maina, what is your insomnia worth to you? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's priceless because I have my energy back, and like, I don't need to like, oh my gosh, I need to take a nap, or my head's starting to hurt because I'm exhausted, right? And so when she asked me that, it really made me think, like, what is it worth to me to not have insomnia and not have like fatigue all the time? And it's completely changed my life, and that's the only reason why I'm here, spending my night with you guys, and also like grateful that you're sharing your time with me so that I can share the power of these oils, because it's my conviction in life and my passion to really help people empower themselves. You don't need to always, go to doctors and get, medications. Like, you can self-soothe yourself. You can have plant medicine and essences that are going to help you to, live your best life. And these oils have definitely done that.
Another beautiful way is putting like 2 to 3 drops in your palms and then rubbing them together, and then activating the oil and then rub it on your pillow. That's what I do like every night. So when you sleep, you're still smelling the oil because it's on your hands. You rubbed it on your pillow, so you're contaminating your bed with lavender.
Yes. And you can spray it and make little spray linens and all of that.
Yeah, you can also do like the alcohol with lavender, and you spray your bed just to keep it sanitized, and at the same time have the lavender scent. Instead of buying like scent, you just make it on your own and keep refilling it.
Absolutely. Does anybody have like any digestive issues? Any kind of like, because that's a big one for a lot of my customers and clients. And, the digestion is amazing for that. And also, when you are working to also rebuild your body and, really have more energy and have a better quality of living, we really want to also share with you the power of the Long Life Vitality Pack, which is actually doTERRA's #1 product, even though that it's an essential oils company, because there are essential oils in them. And so you have the Alpha CRX, that's all of your antioxidants, and it's for longevity, it's for cellular energy. And then you have your Microplex, which is your salad in a bottle. It's all of your multivitamins and minerals, but they're whole foods instead of synthetics, right? So that's the biggest difference. So your body is actually absorbing them and you're not just peeing them out. And then you have the omegas 3, 6, and 9s. And those oils are helping to lubricate your joints. So when you're having omegas and you're having plant medicine and you're having the essential oils and the antioxidants, this also helps to rebuild your gut microbiome, and all of your muscles and your joints feel more lubricated and feel more vital. right? So this is amazing for hair, skin, nail growth. My nails are growing like crazy and my hair too. More energy, less discomfort, stress management, healthy anti-inflammatory response. So this is definitely like, I was always against vitamins because I was always taught that you should be getting all of your vitamins and minerals from your food, right? And that's true. However, the soil nowadays is depleted, right? So that's something we need to talk about and really consider, is that our soil is not as strong as it used to be, right? So when our grandparents had one orange, they had all of these minerals in them, and now we need to have 6 oranges just to have the same nutrition that our grandparents had with one orange, right? So when you think about that, it's a, that's why people are like, oh, I'm tired, and oh, like have all these issues because they're not getting enough supplementation and minerals and vitamins in
Yeah,
their
the
body.
proper nutrients from the actual food, it's not there anymore. So that's
Exactly.
why these vitamins definitely help. And there's not like synthetic ones. Like you go to the store and you read the ingredients, it's like, what is all this stuff? You can't even pronounce it. So like with these capsules, it tells you what it is, and the ingredients are very basic and they're all organic.
Absolutely. So the 3 ways to purchase oils, to get these oils into your home, right? So if you guys are wanting to know more about that and how to get them into your home and how to get started, so the number one way is retail, which is the most expensive way. And you should only really pay retail in professional settings like acupuncture or chiropractic clinics. Wholesale is you're getting the best products for the best price, kind of like with Costco, where you pay for a membership and then you get 25% below the retail price. So it's a $35 fee, and then you can order any oils that you want a la carte. But the best way to really do this and get an even deeper discount and cancel, you waive the $35 fee so you don't pay the membership fee, is by starting with one of the enrollment kits. So I want you guys to either text Nicole or Sobe, whoever invited you to tonight's call, right? Or me, if I invited you to the call. And I want you to either tell them, like, what oils you really love or what you need, what your health concerns are, and which of these enrollment kits that you would want to get started with. So this one's the Healthy Starter Kit, and it's the 5 milliliter smaller bottles along with a diffuser. And so this is the Healthy Start. This is the economy kit. So you get your top 10 oils. And then once they arrive in your home, we book a consultation with you so that you can learn how to use all of the oils. We plug you into a Facebook group, and then we hand hold you through your process and journey of using your oils. So the oils also comes with whoever sent you the link, right? So for tonight's call, everyone on this call, so Nicole, Sobe, and I, were experts in teaching you how to use your essential oils.
To its maximum potential.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
And then you have the daily wellness plan. So this is for someone who already has a diffuser and you're like, oh my gosh, I really need to have, more energy, and I really want to rebuild my gut microbiome and my gut brain, and I really want to, work on my depression or anxiety and my serotonin levels. And I have pains. You're going to get the deep blue for pains. You're going to be able to rebuild your microbiome for feeling better in your body with the Long Life Vitality Pack, and you're going to get the main oils for detoxification and for immune boosting. And you're also getting the balance that helps you to stay grounded, the Terrazyme that helps to break down fats, and then your PB Assist. And then with so this one is $160. This is $160. This one is $195, and this one is $245. And this is the kit that I started with because the bottles are 15 milliliters, so they're bigger than the economy kit. So this is the Healthy Essentials Kit, and it's a favorite for mind, body, and spirit. This one comes with the Copaiba. Look at the difference that Sobe has there, right? So it's 3 times the amount. So you're getting 3 times the amount for less than half the price because it's only $249, right?
So the 5 milliliters has 85 drops. And then the 15 milliliters has how much?
250.
250, right?
Yep, 250
So
drops.
you get more drops with the 15 milliliters. This was also one of the ones, I think this one is the one I started with also.
Yep, this is the one that you started with too. And then this one is the Healthy Homes Kit. So this is a new kit for someone that's looking to live a non-toxic lifestyle. So you're gonna get the whole On Guard line, which has the cleaner concentrate, the toothpaste, the mouthwash, the hand wash, the hand sanitizer. You're also gonna get the top 10 oils, the diffuser, and the shampoo and conditioner, because one of the main things that we use that has endocrine disruptors that disrupt our hormonal system is the shampoo and conditioner that we use. So they have endocrine disruptors in them that also they block the pituitary and pineal glands, so they calcify your gland. And so when you use this shampoo and conditioner from doTERRA, it's completely non-toxic. So this one is $349. So I love this kit. And then our most popular kit that we sell in doTERRA is actually the Natural Solutions Kit. So this is the kit that is, the complete set for a lifestyle makeover. And I actually just sold one of these this morning. And, the lady's super excited to get her box and the Lumo diffuser with, the changes colors and the long life vitality pack. So this is if you're really ready, you're like, I need a lifestyle shift and I really want to be healthier, and you want to join our tribe, you want to join our community of women that are all empowering each other. We give each other recipes, diffuser recipes, cooking recipes, all kinds of different ebooks that we share with you when you join our community. So we want to guide you through that process, and this is the best way to get started, which is the Natural Solutions Kit. And then, there's simple solutions, there's add-ons, there's kids oils, and we're happy to recommend to you your own customized oils. This is only available until I think another few days. This is the Mother's Day Precious Florals with rose, magnolia, blue lotus, jasmine, and neroli oils. And so they're half the size that they usually are, but usually a rose bottle goes anywhere between $70 to $275. So the fact that this is only $68 and it's the Mother's Day gift.
But before they get a heart attack, why? Because explain to them, like for rose, like why is it so expensive?
The rose, it takes over 10,000 rose petals to make the rose oil, and it's the highest vibrational hertz frequency to elevate your spirituality, and it's the oil of divine connection and divine love. Okay, so it's highly medicinal oil that people drink and heal. It's so rose, frankincense, and lavender are the top oils for healing at all levels.
Yeah.
And love especially, right? So the rose, like any rose oil that you get that's real and that's pure, is it's like gold. It's amazing. And so this is, the Mother's Day special, and it's only $68. And you can text us if you're interested in learning about this, or sending it to your mom. And then in April there's these different discounts that we're happy to share with you. And then tonight I'm offering a Diamond Club incentive. So anyone that enrolls tonight, this is the last night because today's the last day of April. Right? So we've been teaching these classes all month, and I've been offering this the whole month. And you guys are lucky because today is the last day of April. So I'm still part of Diamond Club, that I can offer you my Diamond Club code, that when you enroll, you get a Citrus Bliss with one of the economy kits. And then if you get the Natural Solutions kit, then you're going to get the Citrus Bliss and the Adaptive, which is the calming blend. So these are, our gifts to you for enrolling in the month of April. And, going through all of the crazy Corona stuff, we want to gift you guys these amazing oils. So there's really, there's no wrong or right way to get started on your oils journey. We want to connect with you guys. We want to get to know you guys. So whatever works for your budget, just get started in learning about essential oils. Just get started with your plant medicine journey. You know, there's no wrong or right way. And Sobe, Nicole, and I are going to help you find the best enrollment kit and the best way to work with your needs and your budget to get started today. And there's really three types of people in doTERRA, right? So there's the people that live the wellness lifestyle, right? So you love it, you live it, you just want to be a customer. Then there's the people that love to share everything, right? So they're sharing anything and everything that they love, that works for them, right? So anytime anything is really good for me, I want to share it with my friends, with my family. I want to let the whole world know about it. Right? So if you see yourself as a sharer and you want to get your products paid for, then this is something that we would love to set up a three-way call with you to share and to get your products paid for, right? So if you can see yourself doing what we're doing, we would love to set up a three-way call with you. And you can also build and you can earn an extra income stream and also make an impact changing lives one drop at a time, and also make an impact where you're really helping to change families and change people's lives with their health and wellness goals by using the essential oils, right? And so there's three people. They're the people that live this lifestyle, that love to share, and you want to get, your oils obsession, because it becomes an obsession. Like, oh, I need this oil and I need that oil. You see yourself getting your oils paid for, and then you can also build with us to earn an extra income stream, right? So now more than ever, right now, we're noticing in this global crisis how important it is to have different income streams and different avenues of making money. And so doTERRA has a very generous plan. And for those of you that want to learn more, we're going to be talking about that in a few minutes. And so we want to connect with you, and we want to share with you the opportunity and that potential as well, because we love the joy of sharing these oils. And if you're only here tonight for the educational part of the class and you just want to know about oils, feel free to text us and we'll help you find the best enrollment kit for you. And if you're even slightly curious about how, the sharing and the business of oils goes, then we are going to stay for the next 5 minutes and talk about what it would look like to potentially share and also build with the oils tonight. Okay, so why doTERRA and why now? Why do we partner with doTERRA and why now? Right? So Nicole, do you want to do this one, or you want me to go on it, to go for it?
Okay, I'll go half and you go half.
All right, go for it.
So doTERRA is the largest essential oil company in the world, and they have a beautiful history. They work more with trusting the oils. Not only trusting the oils, what I mean is that versus ones that you can buy in the store that's probably cheaper, or ones that are filled with fillers and you don't know what's in there because you just smell it. It's like, oh, it smells so pretty, and that's it. But really, what doTERRA focuses on the medical benefits of it. Not saying that it heals things, but it definitely supports you through those journeys. And that way you can avoid having to take everything that they're prescribing and all this stuff, and you can just have your own medicine in your home and take care of yourself and listen to your body. Also, they work with a whole bunch of different countries where they pick these oils from the most potent and best quality, like where the lavender is grown. It's from where is it from again? The lavender?
Bulgaria and France.
Yes, France. And then why? Because that's where they find the best quality of lavender. Vetiver, the best quality of vetiver is in Haiti. So not only that, they help these small villages everywhere in the world, which I've heard about that. And I wanted to be part of that journey, because it's helping people that don't have it as good as we do in America. So, that's why I really love doTERRA. They help people out. Everyone in this tribe helps each other out. And it's about self-healing and just working with each other.
Yes, absolutely. It's the largest essential oil company in the world. And like Nicole said, it's ethically and sustainably sourced. And when, doTERRA goes to these different places where the plants are grown at its most natural habitats, they're working directly with the farmers, and they're going in there and they're bringing infrastructure, and they're bringing all kinds of different, resources to the farmers and to their families. And, there are 9 million doTERRA users, right? doTERRA is not competing with any other essential oil company because there is no competition. They're just competing with revolutionizing our healthcare system and allowing people to take back their power and empowering themselves to really heal themselves through the miracle of this plant medicine, right?
Yeah, you take your health into your own hands. And obviously, the medical industry, it's failing on people. So it's time to take it on your own hand.
Absolutely. So, it's the most trusted and most tested oils in the market, to the point that now there are all kinds of oncologies, doctors that are integrative, and hospitals worldwide that are using these oils. There's 120 open markets all over the world. And they also have the most genius compensation plan with doTERRA and a very high retention rate. So over 60% of all customers that start, they order consistently because it's helping them to supplement their lifestyles on a daily basis. And it's a privately owned company, and it's also in an incredible ownership team. So the people that started doTERRA are 7 founders, and they're still all there. And it's amazing that it's debt free with no outside funding. So doTERRA started 12 years ago, and it's a $2 billion company in less than 10 years, which is comparable to the growth size of Apple and Google back in the days. So it's amazing that it's been able to do what it's done. And the reason why is because the products work. The products, like when you experience your samples and you start using them and drinking your oils, the products work. They sell themselves. You don't need to do anything because they work, right?
Yeah.
So, we have an amazing tribe. Everyone's super helpful. And, questions that you may have, right? How do I make money? How much time is involved? Could this work for me? What is my next step? Right? So how do we make money with doTERRA? Very, very simply, right? We sample people like you guys that received your samples. We teach people like what we're doing tonight, and then we walk you through your process. We enroll you for better health, and we support and love you all the way through, right? So it's a process of really connecting with people and really caring, right? And wanting to make a difference. A lot of us, I know that when I went into healthcare because I care about people and I want to make a difference, right? And I want to see the world and leave the world a better place, And so very simple: sample, teach, enroll, and support all the way through. And the income potential is so genius and amazing, right? And it really depends on how much time you want to put into creating your own business. If you want to do it full-time or part-time, right? You just can't do it sometimes, because sometimes doesn't work, right? So some part-time or full-time, and putting in your hours. And then, within 3 to 6 months, you can already pay for your products if you're putting in a few hours. You can supplement your income, and you can also replace and multiply your income, right? So it really depends on you. And this is a whole other webinar that we do, like once you're ready to dive into this, and we can, connect with you one-on-one and go through this. But to honor everybody's time tonight, we're just gonna, we'll talk about this at another later date. And then how much time is involved, right? So if you want to pay for your oils 3 to 5 hours a week consistently, and within 3 to 6 months, you will notice changes. You'll notice that you'll be able to pay for your oils. And then if you want to supplement your income, consistent 5 to 15 hours a week. And then if you want to replace your income, which I've had the time to do during Corona, and this has been what I've relied on, right? And then ended up hitting gold, amazing, this month.
Yeah, congratulations.
15 to 30 hours a week. And you can absolutely, if I can do it, anyone can do it. This is just sharing one drop at a time. So if you're thinking like, could this work for me? Then ask yourself, are you passionate about natural medicine? Are you passionate about oils? Are you passionate about helping people? Do you love people, right? Do you love to share things? Can you follow a system? Are you coachable? And can you get things done? And if you can, then we want to talk to you and we want to work with you. If you can see yourself doing what we're doing tonight and holding, these calls and holding space for people to really empower themselves, we'll teach you and we'll guide you through this process, right? So the next step looks like, do you have a wholesale account? So if you don't, then contact whoever sent you this link and choose your kit, and then we'll help you set up your LRP and upgrade you. Reach out for help and we'll plug you into all of our training platforms, resources, and everything that we have. Right? So Facebook groups, we have WhatsApp chats, and you start making your list of all the people you know can benefit, anyone you think should have been on this call tonight, and all of those people, sample them and just have fun. It's such a fun way to connect with people and really, love your community and love your tribe. Right?
So support people during these times, especially. That's so important. If you can benefit off of this, imagine just in your household, think of like who lives with you that can really use these natural solutions. Mostly important. And when you experience that, you're just going to want to share.
Absolutely. And it's crazy because, sorry, I can't hear you.
Well, I was going to say too that like if they're safe for children, like, as a parent, if you trust these oils with your kids, with your children, I mean, they're just very the best natural solution there is for healthcare.
Absolutely. Yeah. So all the mamas, they rely on this, and this is like their saving grace, So if you have kids and if you have dogs, right? So if you're a dog mama or a cat mama,
cat.
or cat mama, we'll teach you how to use your oils for your pets and animals too,
Yeah.
And it's crazy. Like people want this medicine. They need it. Like, especially right now during this time, like you said, Nicole, back in January, I've tripled my sales with these oils just this month because people want these oils. They need
because not only it's medicine, but also like making the hand sanitizers, making the sprays that you don't have to go buy. You just refill it yourself. Make it yourself and you know where it comes from. Half of these ingredients on the Lysol bottle, you can't even pronounce. So, why not make it your own with natural oils? I just think it makes more sense, in my opinion.
And for mental health, right? So how many of us are going through the emotional roller coaster? So for mental health, these oils are amazing and really awesome. And so I just want to wrap it up with my favorite quote that's super empowering and really got me going this entire month, right? And this is what I love about this company is that, we really value personal growth. That's the biggest thing about doing this work and sharing these oils. And it's knowing that the only thing keeping you from what you want is your story about why you can't have it. And letting that sit with you, right? Because it's only a story. Do you really want it? Do you really want to make a difference in your life and in the lives of other people, right? So it's all about your story. Is it a story for you to oh, I can't afford this oil? What does it cost to you to not feel pain and to not have insomnia and to have healthcare tools that are helping your children at home? Right? So just connecting and sitting with that. And if anyone has any last minute questions, please type it in the chat or I will unmute everybody. And then we'll wrap it up so that you guys can get a good night's sleep. And then, make sure to text Sobe or Nicole tonight because that promotion tonight is the last night to do the Diamond Club incentive. And we'd love to send that code for you. Okay. And just stay connected to us. We'd love to hear more about how your samples go. And I'm going to unmute everyone so we can say goodnight. And also, if anyone has any questions, thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you, Maina, for hosting, and Sobe, thank you.
Yes, so fun.
It was great for everyone to be on, and thank you for showing up. It means a lot for us to share with you guys these tips and stuff that nobody really knows because you're not educated. So most people think they're just oils. No, they're not just oils. I personally would not invest if I didn't believe in it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be here like taking a night off if like this was something that, oh, they just smell good, right? So oils, they smell good, but when you smell, this is one of the things that I forgot to mention is that anytime you're breathing anything in aromatically, right? It is, if you go like this and you pinch this nerve, this is where your olfactory nerve is, right? And the olfactory nerve goes straight to the limbic brain. And your limbic brain is what processes all of your emotions, right? If you Google limbic brain and you Google emotions for your emotional and mental health, so the oils and our strongest sense that we have is our sense of smell. So when anytime you're breathing in a smell that's pure and natural, and all of these different smells have different spiritual and emotional components, like Sobe works with very deeply in her practice, and Nicole with all of the spiritual work that she does as well, right? So they can tell you and guide you more about each of these oils, and we can help you find all of the resources to learning more about it, right? So anytime you breathe in, it's not, oh, it just smells good. It's actually changing the chemistry in your brain, in your limbic brain, and also the limbic brain is what gives the signals to your endocrine system, which are the neurotransmitters to your hormones, right? Any of the nurses on this call can correct me if I'm wrong, okay? But yeah, that's how it works. And it's helping to reset your whole nervous system. So your parasympathetic nerve, it's helping to restore, the sympathetic nervous system that's always, on fight or flight, or you're on autopilot mode. So, it's not that they just smell good. They're very healing and have miraculous processes and do amazing work, right? It's the spirit and the essence of the actual plant that you're bringing into your body. And right now we're all like stuck at home. So why not bring nature into
Yeah.
a little army of brown bottles?
Yeah. That's what I have back there, the diffuser on.
Absolutely. So any questions before we sign off? Everyone's unmuted, so go ahead and hop in, or anything you liked or didn't like about the chat, anything that you guys learned, or
And this is my doctor's office right here.
oh my God, you have all of them.
She's like, this is.
I can't even lift it. Any issue I have, I run to this and I put drops all the time.
Love
That
it.
is the cabinet.
So yeah.
I think you have an oils obsession.
No, it's not addictive, I promise.
She's lying, guys. Awesome, ladies. So
okay, ladies, if you have any questions, if you're interested, make sure you send a message to Sobe or myself or Maina, and we'll be more than happy to support you guys.
Stay tuned for part 2.
Part 2, deep meditation.
guys.
Bye.